Hello friends, this is Anand Harsh once again from Jodhpur on the basics of Oracle 10G. In the past video lecture, I give you an experiment to do with exercise, whatever we learned yet is concluded in that exercise. I hope you done it well. Now I'm providing a solution today. You can match it with your own, and if there is kind of errors, you can uh, correct it. Okay, so now we move on to the problem, and also I'm connecting to the terminal of Oracle 10G with the connect command. That is connect, username is system, and password is mine 01. Okay, so now first question is create a schema and tell what will be the data type and the size. Okay, according to the above given table, we have to first create a schema. That means field name, data type, size, and constraint and description. Okay, field name is ID, and data type is number, and the size is 2 because it can be uh, 10 also, so we are putting size 2, and the constant here we do not learned yet, so we are not giving any constant. These constants are a kind of rules which we applied on certain key fields or in a table, and description is identification number. Okay, and the second field is name, varchar 2, and size will be 10. So Ramsrup, RAM, we can uh, take the highest characters letter, so that the all uh, names should be inserted. So the highest name which have maximum characters, which is Ramsrup, RAMSWAROOP. That is a 10 characters. So I'm taking 10 characters. Constants, I'm not um, including constants, any kind of constants here. So the name of the candidate. Okay. So now third one is city, and it is also included in varchar 2, and size here I'm including 10, and the age, name of the city, and description is name of the city, name of the city. So now last field is age, that can be a number type, and size can be 2, that means we can assign 0 to 99, maximum total 100 100 numbers, total 100 numbers. Okay, the maximum 2-digit numbers 99 we can include in this. Okay, candidates age. Okay, so now this paper schema help you to construct the create table command, so that no errors will uh, notify when you are creating a table. So now we are creating a table. First of all, create table syntax. I'm applying here syntax. Okay, according to the question, I'm applying syntax here. Create table and the table name here. Bracket. First of all, field, or I can use call one name, then space, data type, then bracket start, size, then mm, call to name, then the data type, and then its size, and then sorry then call and name its data type and its size is included here. This is the syntax. Now we are creating this table, above table, using this command create table. Table name can be anything like my first table. Okay, so now fields are id, number 2, then name, varchar 2 size 10, then city, varchar 2 size 10, then age, number 2, then this command is completed. Now I'm applying one more thing here. I'm copying this notepad command and put it into the terminal so that I need not to rewrite this in the terminal. So you can right click on that bar, and there is a edit button, edit menu. You can paste here, insert it command, and please uh, and press enter. The table is now created. So you can check the description my first table. Okay, so now this is the description of the table, and check it. Now id has the number 2, name has varchar to 10, city has varchar to 10, and age has varchar to number size 2. Okay, now our first question is completed. That was create a schema and tell what will be the data type and the size. And the second question was create the above table syntax plus command. So our first and second questions are completed now. Okay, now we have to insert records the table one by one with syntax and command. Okay, so first of all, our record is one Rahul Jaipur and 28. So the first of all, I am applying the syntax of insert command. Insert into table name values, call one value, then call to value up to call n value. Okay, so now this is the command where you can insert value according to the sequence, and all the fields must be necessary to be included in this value, in this command. So first of all, we have to insert one Rahul Jaipur and 28, one Rahul Jaipur and 28. So I am um, I am writing here this insert command directly on terminal. Insert into my first table values, then 1, then Rahul, that is a varchar 2 value, so I have to put it into single quotes, then Jaipur, that is city, and J is capital, so I am putting J as a capital, and then 28, that is the age of the first record. So select keyword, sorry. So insert into my first table values is having a spelling mistake, VALUES. So now one row is created. Now we are moving towards the second row, that is second to ID is 2, Ramsuru Jodhpur 22. So now we are inserting one more record into our table. Now I'm changing the data. values, then 2, then name is Ram Swaroop, and the city is Jodhpur, and the age is 22. So now that record is also inserted. Now I'm moving to the third record, that is 3 Kailas. Okay, now the city is Delhi, and age is 28. So now this record is also created, and the next record is fourth. Name is Suman, and city is Bhopal, and the age is 17. Okay, so the age is 17. Now this record is also created. Now the fifth record, we have not having city name in our hand, so we are using insert into table name, my first table, and besides using the values directly, we are putting ID, name, then age, then we are putting values and giving the values of ID 5, name Kirti, and the age is 29. Okay, so now that record is also created. Okay, so that is the concept of null values we are also discussing in the past lectures. um, Sixth record, name is Ashok, and the city name is Patna, P is capital. As I say that C um, Oracle 10G is case sensitive, so you must have to insert proper record into case, because it is case sensitive in the sense of data values. 7 Swati, Swati, and the city is Jaipur, and the age is 22. Okay, now all the records are inserted. We can now check, retrieve all the records by select star from my first table. Okay, so now we can see all the records are inserted, and as the question is given to us, all the records are inserted. We are using two kind of insert command here. First, where we apply insert command directly the values keyword, and we are giving one by one value, and where we have kind of null value, we have to put null into any kind of field value. Then we are specifying only those field names which are given values in insert command. Then we are using values keyword. Okay, so now back to the questions. The third question was insert record in the table one by one, syntax plus command. We are explaining the syntax and the commands with all the records. Now perform all the filters on this table and syntax plus command. Find out the students from age 15 to 20. Now first of all, I'm explaining the fifth question first before the fourth. So the age from 15 to 22. Now we are performing this question using two ways. First is select star from my first table where age is greater than equals to 15 and age less than the question was 15 to 22. Okay, so um, 22 less than equals to 22. Okay, so now all the records are arriving which are being reside in this range. So this question is of range searching. We have already discussed before in our video lectures that this statement or this relational expression with logical AND can be substituted with the between clause. Now the substituted query can be written like this: select the star from my first table where age between 15 and 22. Okay, so now you can match the both results that are same. So the between clause is a substitute of the range searching from starting value to ending value. Okay, so you need not to specify two times the age column name like before. Okay, so that is the fifth question. Now we are moving towards the filtering. So filtering includes three types of filters: all rows and selected columns, and the second one is all columns and selected rows, and the third one is selected rows and selected columns. Okay, so we are providing the syntax and we put the example in the terminal. So first of all rows, select star selected columns. Okay, so select call name from table name from table name. So only the selected records, all the selected columns will be retrieved like this. Mm, Select ID and or select the name and city from my first table. So all the rows are retrieved. 7 rows are selected, but selected columns are retrieved. So this is a kind of first filter we are using. The second filter syntax is all columns and selected rows. So you for all we are specifying a star. Select a star from table name where and condition goes here. So according to the condition, only those rows will be retrieved which are matching that condition. So we are putting certain conditions here in this command. So select start from my first table where city equals to Jodhpur. J is capital, so we must have to specify the capital. If we are specifying small j, that then the match is not done and no rows will be selected. So my statement that Oracle is case sensitive uh, in the data values is now. So now we are moving towards the third filter, that is selected rows and selected columns. Okay, so I'm putting directly the command here. Select name comma city from my first table where city equals to Jodhpur. Okay, so only selected rows are retrieved and only selected columns are retrieved. I hope you uh, understand this exercise and you can practicing this exercise more and more times to be um, uh, to be a specialist in the field of database management system. So please subscribe and do like my videos. Have a good day. Thank you all of you.